What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are Future Goalkeeping, and today we're going to be looking at some training drills that you can do to improve your diving and your reaction saves, as well as improving power, which can then help you to improve your saves by being able to dive higher, dive further, recover quicker. Okay, so the first drill is a simple drill. You just start on your knees in the middle of the goal, have one server who's about just behind the 6-yard line, serves a high ball. It can either be a throw or a volley around the mid-height to top corner area, and you have to get off your knees, outside foot first, then inside foot, and then dive to try and save the ball in that top corner. That's helping with power in your legs, explosive power as you're getting off the floor quickly to make that save. Isn't that right, Diggy? Oh, I don't know what the second drill is. I just need to go get my laptop. Excuse me, Digby. What are you doing?
Got to work.
Yep. Stop! Stupid ass dog. Go on. Get out of here. Okay, so for the Diggs, what's this? Thank God, eh? Okay, so for the second drill, we're looking at near post saves, low saves, mid-height saves, and high saves as well, all in one drill. So for this one, you start on the post with a ball, and you have a server out on the corner of the 6-yard box who also has a ball, and you also need one person on the cone, which makes a goal up. So for this drill, you have to start on the post, run to that cone, put the ball down, and then as you're coming back in, the server on the corner of the 6-yard box will play a shot, firstly low to your near post. You get back up with that ball, and while you're there, the person on the cone has kicked the other ball that you just put down to the server. So if you made that save and held onto that ball, you then bring that back to the cone, and the next thing continues, but with high saves instead of low saves. But if you don't keep the ball in your hands, you have a pile of balls next to the post, which you can just pick up another ball from there to carry on the drill. Okay, so we've just finished that drill. Now we're looking at recovery saves. So you start on one post facing outwards towards the corner flag. As the server shouts go, who's on about the penalty spot probably, you turn across, make a low save at the opposite corner to where you were standing, back up for a high save on the corner where you started. So it's about recovering for that first low save, and then another recovery to get back up from that save, back across for the big save at the end.
Let's go.
Okay, the next drill is a really simple one, which looks at explosive power in the legs for, those high dives, those big saves. So you start in the middle of the goal, have a cone to this one side of you, go across, touch that cone, and as you're touching the cone, you have a server just in between the penalty spot and the 6-yard line, who serves the ball to the other side of you to where the cone was. So you have to recover from that touch of the cone to go back across and make that high save there, and use the power in your legs to get a big dive and make the save. Now the next drill is another drill focusing on recovery saves and speed. So you'll start on the 6-yard line facing your goal with a server just behind you. You need to keep your legs open. The server will play a ball through your legs, and you've got to get to that ball before it crosses your line. So now we're about to do a drill that's more about just making saves, reacting to where the ball's going. So you have a server on about the penalty spot, 18-yard line, with a ball on the cone, and you're just set where you would be in a normal match. And they have to strike that ball off the cone, and you've got to react to that and make the save. So this is about speed because A, you don't know where it's going, which is match realistic, and B, them kicking it off the cone gives it more of a volley kind of shot, so it's going to be more powerful than just a normal shot off the ground. So that's where you've got to use that power that you've built up and that strength to get across, because the ball is going to be shot and struck quicker than a normal shot would be.
I'll do another one. It's just because of the close. Yeah.
Next, we have a drill focusing on finding your positioning to make that save. So you start on the post, dive to a ball just outside the post, then you have to get back up to make that recovery into the middle, set yourself, and then make another final save.
Get up.
Now we have a more simple drill working on near post saves, where you start on the pole, which is about on the 6-yard line, and you have a server about on the corner of the 6-yard line who's aiming to get it just next to the post, and you can't move off of the pole that you're standing on till the server shoots. So it's about a quick recovery to make it across to that ball and stop it from going in the net. Now that we've done that, this next one works on core strength as well as diving, where you start on the ground, have a server just in front of you who throws the ball either side, and you have to dive to it, catch it, and throw it back to them, and then go to the other side. And you repeat doing that. Okay, so in this drill, you start in the middle of the goal, facing out towards the pitch. When the server shouts go, you need to run in, touch the post, and make a save. This time the server's aiming to get it to the far post, but obviously you need to be set when they shoot, because they can always put it near post as well, because in the match you're not going to know where it's going. Okay, that's all the drills for power, diving and reaction saves. We also got a bit of speed in there, because they all work together to help you become a better goalkeeper. Thank you so much for watching. There'll be more videos like this soon if you'd like to see them. There will also be more glove reviews soon. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.